Alright, welcome back everybody. This is going to be Black Ops 3 Part 2. Um, Excited to get back into this, just jumping right back in from the last part. If you watched that, you heard about my thoughts of this so far. I'll just kind of go over it quick again. I think that this is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the gameplay variety and options that Black Ops 3 has offered so far. And I think it's a stark difference from Advanced Warfare, which ended up being a pretty good game. But what I noticed in that was that the gameplay elements of it were pretty basic. It didn't really do anything with the advanced part of Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3, on the other hand, has taken it basically. I mean, as of right now, it's as far as I could have wanted it to have gone. In terms of the enemy types, your approaches to them, the weapons that you have, the tools you can use, hacking them, making them short circuit. You can use elements like the concussive force thing to do ground pound stuff. Like, those things weren't in Advanced Warfare in basically any capacity. Not to say that it didn't have a couple gimmicks here and there, but here in Black Ops 3, we're 2 levels in, and I already have more options that are fun and can be repeatedly used than Advanced Warfare had in basically the entirety of the game. So I'm really excited to see where this goes moving forward, because it's, as far as gameplay and just playing the game in basic terms, is a lot of fun. As far as the story goes, it's kind of waiting to see how it develops. So far, we've spent, I think, most of the playtime we were in the simulation level, where we're recovering from the events of the first level, where we were injured by the robots. And then, of course, we're kind of getting up to speed on the kinds of abilities and things that our character will be able to physically do, I assume, moving forward. So I'm. It sounded like there was a time gap between the last level and this level of about 5 years. I assume that holds true, and if it does, I'm curious to see kind of what we have available to us. I imagine it's just an extension of those tools and those gameplay elements, and it's just going to expand from there. So let's just hop right into it. I'm just picking up literally right after that level, so that's all the upgrades and stuff like that I had access to. We're not there yet, obviously.
Hey, Hendrix. Where are we again?
Good question.
Singapore. One of my favorite places. Apart from all the ones I actually like. We've got an appointment with our new LNO inside the quarantine zone.
Oh, is this what I'm doing? Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so 5 years later. So yeah, I was right. That time jump has happened now. The only thing I worry about with that is our characters have had time to connect and develop with each other, but we have not seen that. There was a little bit of that in the last level when we were being shown our abilities by these characters that were kind of blipping in and out. But now, 5 years later, I assume we're supposed to have been around those characters, but we as the player have not been. So that's a little... that's just something that kind of crosses my mind.
This is a CIA op. This is their safe house.
Glad you remember. I hope you also remember how I feel about the CIA.
Okay, so Black Ops, we're watching, or we're part of the CIA, so... Excuse me. God. Okay. What? Oh, so these are like upgrades. Oh, okay. So, well, this is kind of what was in Advanced Warfare, although I never got to really utilize it. Was like upgrades and stuff. Okay, so, hack into enemies. Oh, there's like all sorts of stuff you can do then. Okay. I'm gonna shit, maybe I should pause and take a look at some of this stuff. I don't want to take up too much time in the intro here before getting into the game, but there's like... Okay, so here's your create a class then. Here's like the actual stuff you can have. Okay, and I recognize a lot of these weapons and stuff, but let's see. Okay, so there's still a lot of stuff that we don't have access to, obviously. That's fine. EMPs are probably a decent thing to take. I'm actually going to grab those now, because... Okay, let's see. Reduce the shock from... Cause... Okay, that's not bad. Limb... Make it possible to run along walls. Oh, I didn't really use that a lot in the last one, though, did I? To pick up use and use... Okay, so you can use any weapon. I mean, I actually had so much ammo in the last couple levels, I didn't really need to pick up any other guns, which is kind of a nice thing, but then it kind of mitigates the need for something like that. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna clear through this. I'll put a timestamp below from when I'm done looking through all this. If you want to see my thoughts as I go through this and stuff, that's fine. But if you want to just skip to the level, I'll put a timestamp will come up right here, and you can just skip to that. And that'll be the next level here. I'm just gonna take some time and kind of go through this a little bit because it's really interesting to me. This is like the AK substitute. I actually really liked this from multiplayer. Just do that. The pistol I didn't really use, but whatever, fine. Well, I guess if I can just get this, I might as well take it. What is the rest of this then? I can't see. Okay. Well, that's not very useful, so I probably won't take that. Make it possible to run along walls. That's not bad. I didn't really use that. This is probably the best one. This looks like it's like flak jacket or something, so I'll probably take that. Oh, you can upgrade it too. Reactive force dispersion reduces actual damage from explosives. Oh, so that's like the actual part of the flak jacket. Can I just get that? Sure I can. Okay, cool. What is this then? Okay, so what's the upgrade? Engage mini thrusters for an extra boost mid-jump. Oh, that's the double jump then. Okay, well, I'm getting that. That's a no-brainer. Okay. What is this then? Biometric spoofing works on explosives as well. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And then I can't see what the rest of these are. Well, that's kind of a no-brainer. I'm going to take the double jump because that was when I had access to it in Advanced Warfare. That was one of the most fun parts of it, so I'm going to grab that for sure. And then you have wild cards, okay. Extra lethal, additional slots. I might as well just get that. Sure, why not? I didn't really use grenades that frequently either, but... Okay. Cool. That's perfectly fine kit. Weapon builder. Custom variants of your guns. Well, it's kind of what I just did, isn't it? Which I realize I'm not even carrying now, but whatever. And then there's this. What is this then? Tear through robot's armor plating, then rip out its power cell. Then you can throw the power cell. Okay. That's interesting. Temporarily disable 3 robots or turrets, or disable up to 5. Hack into them and force them to seize up. Enemies will have to fight against their own combat gear. Okay, well this one sounds like the best of those, but... Okay. Smoke screen. And the smoke screen. Okay, so this is like if you wanted to get out of a tight spot then, huh? Temporarily boost controls to move faster, aim better. Okay. Power boost to all for quick blitz forward. Enemies in your hit. Oh, that's not bad, actually. You might take that, then. Hack into sensors to simulate airborne combat. Okay, so a lot of this is, like, distraction stuff. Like, it's fucking with their sensors, or, like, it's disabling them and stuff like that. High-pitched screech, bright strobe. Only affects human combatants, okay. And then there's the immolation. Well, that ended up being pretty useful, actually. So, I'm gonna take that, I think. Blinding Swarm. That was pretty good, too. Do I want to upgrade it, is the question. Detonator controls on explosives carried by an enemy to detonate them immediately. Fireflies, and when enemies die, they run out of power, and that's like a distract. Well, I'll just take this immolation. That was pretty good, so I'll just get that one then. Okay, cool. Just very simple. It's a little room, couple benches for upgrades, couple tools. It's not much, but it ends up being, to me, the player, it ends up being a lot, because there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot you can do with those things, right? And a lot of it, yeah, it kind of ends up being the same style of thing, where it disables them or distracts them or whatever. It's like, but none of the other games had this. The fact that this is the one that has to have it, I have to give praise to Black Ops 3 then, because that's the one that offers you the tools, right? It's the first one to do it. So, there you go. Oh, I should have thought about that. I didn't realize... Oh, you can only pick one then. Well, I put my points into Immolate, so I'll probably just take that then. Okay. Huh. I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that was part of it. I'm kind of invested in that tree now, I suppose, huh? Alright. Here we go. Let's finally get into the level. Let's do it.
Black Station's gone dark, set up in the wake of the Singapore disaster. The station was tasked with keeping an eye on the local operations. Since the
Quarantine
war went up,
zone.
authorities
Oh,
began
that's
evacuation
great.
efforts. The place has been pretty much run by the dominant criminal organization, the 54 Immortals. Tell me what you got from the CIA.
Huh.
The data package covered the whole sordid history. Explosion at the old coalescence facility killed 300,000. Evacuation and reclamation efforts were abandoned in the wake of the superstorm.
So what's so important here that the CIA has to send us in to investigate?
The Immortals have known links to the CDP and its allies, weapons and tech smuggling mostly.
No wonder the CIA...
Is the CDP... Is that... I want to say that's... In this world, that's China, but I don't remember. I don't think they mentioned the actual full name of it. I'm trying to remember if they did in Black Ops 2 or if I'm just...
Oh man,
Whatever.
I can't even begin to tell you
Connecting
how good
dots
this
that
tastes.
aren't there.
After those nasty MREs we've been living on, this tastes like heaven.
You know, you could get a mod that makes everything taste
You
good.
can get a mod.
If I did that, I'd never get to appreciate the real thing.
That's fair.
Not fucking around, are we?
All right, this is as far as we go.
So now we're in Singapore and we have to investigate the quarantine zone
Right.
then?
Let's get
Okay.
to work. In this lawless shithole, we can actually feel good about our by any means necessary mandate.
Okay, Hendrix, whatever you
Full
say.
force of the storm hits, we'll be looking at 150-mile-per-hour winds.
Huh.
Take this. Wouldn't want you to get blown away.
Thanks.
Kane, moving in to scramble the 54 Immortals communication
Micro
systems.
missile launcher hybrid.
Copy that, Hendrix. Afraid I'm gonna need you to make a pit stop along the way. The Immortals have already breached the Black
What?
Station. They're prepping a shipment for transport at the docks.
Okay, well here's my actual gun, so whatever.
Why would the Immortals attack a shanty town?
They must have had something that they wanted.
If sensitive materials fall into the hands of the CDP, it could prove extremely damaging to the Winslow Accord. We're awaiting confirmation on a drone strike, but I need you to move to intercept. We have to be 100% sure.
Understood. We're on our way.
Okay, so
Activity ahead. Stay low.
I'll follow up with my thought after this.
The Immortals run a well-established trade in human flesh. They sell people for whatever purpose you may want them. That's why they attacked the shantytown.
Mm-hmm.
What are they strapping to his
Oh,
neck?
God, really?
The collar makes sure they can't get away.
Okay, so obviously we can feel very good about taking these guys down.
Oh, Hendricks. Not our mission. There's not a lot we can do here.
Why not?
We can kill this son of a bitch!
Gotta get to cover. Follow me. Heads up. We got a technical entering.
Oh, that's nice. But what was the point of that?
Hostiles in the building.
Are they like subversives or something, and they gotta set an example, or what was the fucking point? They run a trade in human flesh. I get that they're like a terrorist organization, probably, or like whatever, but why capture the people if you're just gonna take them out like that? Why not just shoot them or actually do your smuggling or whatever? Get the fuck out of the corner, dumbass. Oh, this fucker takes bullets, okay. Do I have those? What do I got? Temporarily? Oh, let's try that. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, I might as well just keep using that then. And just move up while they're distracted. Okay.
All clear.
That was one tough son of a bitch.
Immortals can lay their hands on pretty much any weaponry and gear out there. Superstorm's winds are gonna hit harder.
Oh, okay, so it's like Black Ops 3's movement then, which makes sense, but... Oh!
Use the bolt driver.
What does that mean?
Brace yourself.
Oh. Okay. I mean, that's it's a little gimmicky, but whatever. Excuse me. Oh, like that didn't just hit me? What the fuck was that about?
Bolt driver, now.
Oh no! It got me while I was flying.
Use your bolt driver.
We are a go on drone strike.
We're live. Striking down.
Well then.
Incoming superstorm too strong.
Storm's only gonna get worse. Fuck it. Kane, we're going in.
Hendricks, hold position.
Oh, well, I already started shooting, so I didn't realize we were not supposed to do something.
Keep that bolt driver handy.
Okay. High wind or high surge? Oh, okay. Duh. Like that?
If you've got any rockets left, now might be a good time.
Well, good. Good thing I got the. I knew this was gonna be a good investment, getting the stupid flying thing right away. Like I just hopped over the wave. Look at that shit.
Bolt driver.
Like I knew it was gonna be a good thing. And why not get those tools first? I wanna. Okay, I got it. I wanna use my. There we go. Because I thought it said you could blow up explosives. I wondered if the car counted as that or not. But it's not gonna work against... Oh! Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have the other one on. I was like, he's not... Okay. He's not a robot. Why would he immolate? I didn't realize I'd swapped to the other one, though.
Visibility's getting worse. Activate tactical mode so they don't get the drop on us.
Way ahead of you, man. This visor is busted. My only criticism of this so far, and I didn't realize this was going to be the case, is that it limits you in which of the things you can take. Like, I took the red one and not like the cores or whatever they're called. I didn't realize you could only take one branch of it. I thought you just had all of it. It's a little disappointing. I mean, it's still more than you have in every other game, so I can't be too mad. It's just, I don't know, why not just have it all, basically? Oh shit.
All clear. Kane, we've reached the cargo. Now what?
I need you to interface. I'll use your DNI to extract and delete the intel.
You can do that?
Your DNI is connected to our central database. All transmissions are logged and tracked.
That's a little frightening. I mean, sure, it's useful now, but you could see very easily where that would not be good.
Storm's getting worse. It's pushing a derelict tanker right toward you.
Oh, that's nothing.
Thanks, Kane.
Okay.
I'll take the upper deck. You take the lower. Ready?
Sure. Yeah, see, now he has the whatever you want to call it, ground pound or the gravity spike ability. Like, that's his core. That's what he took, which is great. That's what I'm saying, is I wish I had access to that too. I took the red one, which has like the immolate one. That's what I put my points into, but it'd be nice to have the option to use that other shit, you know. Okay, see ya.
There's a subway tunnel up ahead. It'll take you right to the 54I communication.
We're a little busy, actually. Okay. No. You would not survive and be stuck on there like that. Whatever. Whatever.
Kane, we're approaching the comm center. We'll update when we've cleaned house.
Better make it fast. We're already getting word that intel detailing precise weaknesses in our allies' troop strength has been leaked to the CDP. This will inevitably lead to heavy losses on our side. We need to put a lid on this.
Understood.
Okay. That's why we're here. Oh fuck. Oh, well, I can change my thing now if I wanted to. I don't even have the ground pound thing then, do I? I didn't even upgrade it. Well, whatever. Fine. I'll just stick with what I got. I was about to say, it didn't occur to me, like, we're talking while underwater. But if you can communicate with this DNI, then I guess you could, like, think your words to Kane. It's just kind of a weird way to conceptualize it, but I guess in the world of Black Ops 3, I can see where that makes sense. So, that's kind of cool.
Quiet. I see you. Highlighting targets now. I'm gonna hit on some fireflies.
Okay. I wasn't gonna wait for his go. I just, like, I don't know what was going on there, but...
Kill confirmed.
Hostiles above and below. Moving to first floor.
I'm gonna have to get used to these core abilities though, because having not had anything like it for so long, to finally have access to it, right?
Bastards halfway, shoot. Hit 'em with some frags.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, equipment. I was so focused on the cores and whatever, I didn't think about your actual standard, like, tacticals and stuff. Alright, look out, Hendrix. Oh no, I have EMPs. That's not gonna work. Oh, Hendrix is way ahead of me. Nice! Oh. Duh. Come on, Hendrix, take her ass down. Let's go.
Moving to 3rd floor.
Hey, we're wrapping up our sweep.
I don't know if I've commented on this either, but these are almost like in-game cutscenes or whatever, like in-level cutscenes. I don't remember if a lot of CODs have had this so far. Like usually when it has it, I mean, there's a little bit. I think Advanced Warfare had some, but it wasn't really much of a cinematic because you were still kind of playing from your perspective. I don't fucking remember. Whatever, just ignore my thought.
You guys okay back there?
Agent Kane? I thought I told you to stay up top.
Yeah, well, fuck
Seemed like
that.
we could use some help. Besides, you two made so much noise, every 54 afoot soldier's gonna be scrambling to respond.
Okay, not wrong there.
We've got to shut down their comms before they figure out what the fuck's going on. Follow me.
After
Okay.
you.
It's locked down. They routed all comms through a secondary relay.
Can you locate it?
Give me a second.
Just put your hand
Got
up
it.
to the thing and just hack it, like the
Should
other
be able to
thing.
upload the scrambler from there. We'll regroup at the Black Station.
Sounds like a plan. Let's move.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Alright.
So, Kane, what's the plan once we reach the Black Station?
Strike and strip. Your DNI means you guys are basically walking data drives. We upload all data to you, then wipe everything.
What about evac for any survivors?
Facts are, the station went dark. It was raided by the dominant militarized force in this territory. It's likely there won't be any survivors.
Yeah, pretty much. That's really weird though, like, you guys are walking data drives. I mean... So it's interesting to me because the tech aspect has now not just evolved through the gameplay, which to me is probably the most important part, but it's now like an actual consequence of the story, kind of more than it ever really was with Advanced Warfare as well. Because at the end of the day, Advanced Warfare was predicated on two big things, probably more, but the things that come to mind: the Atlas Corporation and the WMDs, right? Because you ended up not even really using the exosuits, so that didn't matter so much. As far as tech went otherwise, it's pretty stripped down, honestly. I mean, you had some drones and some stuff like that, a little bit, but it wasn't very much, right? And those didn't have consequences on the story, per se. But here, it's like abilities that we have, right? Not just, like, this shit, where I fucking put up my hand and use Force Blind or whatever the fuck it is. It's not even just that, but it's like,
Come on, get to work on that relay!
I, as a character now, have to interface with this thing as part of the story, and in doing so, we're manipulating data and stuff like that, and
Get to work on that relay. Make sure these sons of bitches
progressing
can't talk to
stuff.
each other.
It's not just, hey,
Kane,
I mean, it is
comms are
kind of
coming
just,
down
hey,
as we speak.
do a button
Where are
press, and then the story
Guys
moves
on the
on.
Black Station.
But it's just a little bit more to it. That's just what I'm saying. It's just something a
Sending an
little bit
updated
extra I
RPA.
notice
On our
and
way.
how you do that as the player. Yep, and we're done. That's it. So we did this decent sized objective very quickly as a result of our technology. It just changes the way I think you can tell the story and stuff. I don't know. It's a small detail. Maybe you don't even really notice it at the end of the day. But when I'm comparing this to Advanced Warfare,
Watch your step.
which is what I'm primarily doing, that's just something that comes to mind. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just spitting out random shit?
Hard to believe people still live here.
Sure. Why not? Can I... Oh, I didn't even see you there.
They're still
Alright.
on site, trying to grab everything they can before the worst of the storm hits.
Huh.
What do you suggest?
I suggest we hit them before the storm does.
Cool. Let's get it.
You got hostiles inbound. Dead ahead.
Oh. Oh my god, wait, that's really cool. Was that scripted, or is that like an environmental thing? Because in the other level, when you could shoot down those vats of whatever, it kind of talked about like elements of the environment that you could manipulate and stuff like that. I mean, not that you can manipulate lightning per se, it's kind of a random occurrence. But on the other hand, is it because it's a random occurrence? Like, is that something that's actually part of the game? Or is it just a scripted event? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. It'd be interesting if it was actually like a recurring thing where different events happen in game, right? That change the way to approach things, or what happens, or the outcome and stuff like that. You know, and that one happened to work to our benefit, obviously, disabling the robots, but, like, what happens if it's something that disables, like, our systems or something, right? Where it's... There's variability to it. I didn't think about that. I would be curious to know what... I gotta keep an eye out for that.
We got eyes on the black.
Because I kind of wonder if that's supposed to happen. It's just... I'm making something out of nothing, or...
Okay. Let's find out what we're dealing with here.
Alright, I'll just wait for Hendrix then, okay. Get your fat ass over here, let's go.
What the hell tore through here? Something left in a hurry. Kane.
Could be 54i grunt detonations.
Yeah, maybe if the doors were blown in. But they're blown out.
I really had to wait for you to do that? Fuck, I could have just crawled under in there. Come on, man. Sorry, it's not that I'm impatient or anything, or that I'm not enjoying what's going on. It's just... having... excuse me. Having to wait for the stupid, you know, other AI character to fucking progress and do something for you that, like... Come on, like, I couldn't have done that. You couldn't have just given me the option to just even press X and just kick it in. Why not?
You hear that? There's someone in there. We need this door open now. Let's go.
There's no need for brute force. Sometimes you just need to knock.
Jeez, I am one ugly motherfucker.
Fuck.
Oh my
Turn that
god.
shit off. What the fuck is this, Kane?
Running a search now. Denial of reincarnation. Perpetrated by Jay Zhang. 54 Immortals Enforcer. It was an execution method reserved for their worst enemies. Performed while they were still alive. Oh no. That's not good.
What? Something else?
Data drives.
Oh, Jesus. The whole reason we even came here.
Surveillance footage, reports, debriefs, everything we came here to download and clear.
Yep.
Local hard copy of a CIA black site provides a daily sync with ongoing CIA global activity. If that gets out,
It would compromise every CIA operation around the world.
Mm-hmm.
What about the drive's tracker?
biodomes. The heart of 54 Immortals operations and home of brother-sister team and leaders, Go Min and Go Zhulon.
So let's go get our drives and give them a little payback.
I don't think the Immortals killed these people. You saw the doors blasted from the inside. You saw them drilling. They never made it inside this room.
So who do you think did it? I mean, who else had access to this?
The last recorded operation at this station involved a Winslow Accord Black Cyber Ops unit. It was John Taylor's team.
What? You think they had something to do with these murders?
Fucking way, Kane. Look, I know Taylor. There's no way he'd turn on his own.
Okay, that's the end of the level. Interesting. Okay, so the plot thickens then thickens. God damn, I'm fucking brain dead. It thickens then. So we have Taylor, the guy from the second level who was like in our brains, potentially betraying the CIA here and taking the data and selling it to the terrorists or whatever then. Okay, interesting. Pieces are kind of coming together a little bit. Let me see those cybercore things here again.
Kane thinks Taylor's behind the Black Station hit. Shouldn't their DNI show her exactly where they are?
Trying to see which one I should invest in more other than just this one. Okay, so there's the concussive blast. That was pretty fun to use. It kind of had an interesting effect of just taking out their legs, though, for those robots, but... Oh, Invis. Oh, that's pretty good. Huh. Well, it's kind of hard to say, because it looks like this was almost exclusively for, like, robot enemies. Which is fine, but that's obviously useless for dealing with these human terrorists. So it's kind of hard to say which one I really want to go with. God, I don't know. I guess I'll just go with this one. I don't know. It's hard to say. This... Let's see. Induce violent muscle convulsions. Well, okay, fine. I'll just go with this one since I've already put points into it. I'll just keep going into it. Whatever, fine. Let's see. I don't think there's anything. Sniper rifle, I ain't using that shit. Okay, let's see here. One-time use repair system. What? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd rather just take the boost jump and flak jacket. I still think that's probably the way to go. Okay, and I don't have any more of those. Okay, whatever. Just...
I think our LNO is keeping something back from us.
I think you're being paranoid. I read her file. She's been through some bad ops, heavy situations. Lived through it all. I think.
Oh no. Okay, so the question is whether
I guess we'll see.
whether Taylor is the bad guy and he's betrayed us, or if Kane is as the
murders.
whatever emissary between those two groups, our two teams. If she's the one who's actually actually fucking with us.
Wouldn't just flip. It's the Immortals. Killing style even says so.
Huh.
Taylor, Immortals, either way. They took the station's
Right, and the important thing is that we lost the data that from the CIA. Either way, it's gone. So
Can you get us close to the goes?
the goes.
Danny Lee.
Okay,
He's a shifty little
I'm
bastard,
whatever.
but he's well connected.
Use your charm to get us in. Once we're close, Kane will be able to track the drives.
Okay, if you say so.
The 54 Immortals have never been stronger. Singapore Armed Forces, CIA, no one will touch us.
You still relying on enforcers like Jay Zhang?
Jay Zhang. Nobody's seen him in years. Never mind about Jay fucking Zhang. Why should I be interested in your shitty robots?
These are the finest robotics available. Code Black.
Don't care about black, Hendrix. Care about green. You might not know this, but Singapore dollar ain't what it used to be.
This is interesting. It's such a little thing, but it's like
Who would have thought, right? One downtown building explodes and everything falls into chaos and anarchy.
Come on, Danny. Look, how far we go back, huh? I know what happened here. The whole sordid history of the Q-Zone.
Stupid fool!
well, Jesus.
Come on, Danny, relax. Look, we're just here to make a deal. You know that the Winslow Accord, they have the finest combat tech available, right?
Winslow Accord.
He spilled the drink and he just stabbed him in the shoulder.
Where were they when so many died? When the SAF abandoned us and built the damn wall?
Okay, this is someone who's
I need more time to locate the data drives.
not to be messed with.
You know who was there? The 54 Immortals. They built something out of chaos. They took this park and rerouted the solar power.
Okay, so I could see where there's some allegiance to the Immortals
Not for
then.
the Immortals, we wouldn't even have electricity in this shithole.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us hope.
No, that's interesting then. I mean, so the people are...
With the backing of the CDP, this port's now at the heart of their covert arms smuggling.
Yep.
I don't know who you are, but let me tell you something. When your old friends desert you, you have to make new ones. Let's see what your robots can do, Hendrix. Maybe we can work something out.
That's all we ask.
Is it now?
Go Min, go Shulan. This is unexpected. I did not know you would make an appearance.
And we did not know the Winslow Accord Special Forces would make one either.
Hold on, man. Whatever you think you heard wrong. We're not looking for trouble. We're free agents.
Do not insult me with your lies. You and your kind have killed many of our people. This cannot be forgiven!
Do you think we do not know why you are here? You've been made, Hendrix. What's the call?
Jesus, she's got some scary fucking eyes, man. Oh, we have the robots now. Interesting. Okay.
Plan B?
B. Kane, initiate secondary protocol, Echo 2.
I thought you and Danny Lee were friends.
Yeah,
Well,
so did I.
whatever. He's fucking dead now.
Robot squad activating assault mode.
Cool. Okay, I just hope that they don't get hacked now and
Located those data drives, Kane.
turn against us. Like, you know.
Got him. Server room in Cloud Mountain.
Right at the heart of their operations.
Oops, excuse me.
Where goes Yuan's headed?
Overwatch shows CDP allies ahead. Looks like the Nile River Coalition.
Oh, this is not the place to be.
What are they on a vacation?
Oh, no, no, no. Just fly away. Let's see. What were my abilities again? Okay, that's right. Okay. Do they have robots or no? Maybe I suppose they don't. So that's probably not useful. Focus sonic wave weapon. Let's try that.
Warlord, get to cover!
Okay, it didn't work on him. All right. Fucker. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, Hendrix.
Deal with that turret.
I want to. 1 second. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Not moving until that turret is down.
Yeah, I hear ya. Can I not? There we go.
Clear.
Oh, I thought that was... Okay, I thought that was
Heads up,
something
got
of
54
significance.
eye
Guess not.
reinforcements inbound.
Here we go.
Help me, please!
Who's... Oh. Can I get him out? I guess not. I was kind of wondering, like, side objectives or, like, optional things going on? Nope. Guess not. Whatever. Oh, you poor bastard.
Moving up. Give me some cover.
Oh, that's not my... I thought that was Hendrix. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Alright, go get him, boys. Excuse me, sorry. I'll get out of your way. Oh, now they have some robots.
Got an RPG in that tower. He's mine.
I keep forgetting to turn on my visor thing again. There we go. God, I hope that's enough. There's so much more to that, like, and I said this before, like, I'm just, even just with verticality, like, and this is the importance of having the double jump and stuff. But look at the combat arena that we're fighting in. It's just, whatever, say whatever you want about its color and its you know, the locality versus, you know, this versus like a factory or like the train station or whatever it is, right? You know, it just being this kind of random place in Singapore. Oh shit! Of course, my batteries died. But anyway, okay. So picking up. To finish my thought, so even something like as simple as verticality, which Advanced Warfare played on a little bit because of the boost jump stuff, but not really because of the lack of the boost jump. Like, I'm flying in and out of buildings and on the rooftops, and I'm circling around this warlord guy, and there's just, it's so much more than, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit behind cover and then pop up, and then pop up, and then, like, I'm moving around. I could probably, if I had the mind for it, I could probably run along the walls and shoot him. Like, there's so much more to it in little ways, but they add up over the course of the game here to make a really fun experience. Like, it might not seem it because, yeah, I'm not the most expressive as of at this very moment, but I'm having a lot of fun playing this. Like, this is really interesting. I mean, the story is, it's still developing, obviously. There's still more to it, but, like, as far as the gameplay goes, the fact that I'm praising it and discussing it as much as I am, compared to really any of the CODs, but in particular, Advanced Warfare, get the fuck out of my way. Really, that's commendable on, you know, Black Ops 3's part for being something that I can talk about and enjoy talking about to such an extent, to be able to praise its gameplay, you know? Oh, shit, wrong grenade. You know, and having this mix of enemy types and just the ways that you can do stuff, like, obviously I'm not... Okay, that's how I was about to say. How do I change my... What is this? What is this do? Why? Shut the fuck up, Goji Kwan, or... Julan, whatever. Yeah, you should have shot her. Wait, by the way, did either of them actually die? I'm pretty sure Danny died. Not that, I mean, whatever, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, this doesn't look good, guys. Who's fucking yapping over here? I can hear ya. There you are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, the Firefly is just like... Whether they fly by and cut her throat, or what the fuck was it? I thought they were supposed to distract, so it actually just... kills them? It's pretty good. Okay. God, these fuckers take a lot of bullets, though.
The robots should be able to get that door open.
Okay. Go ahead. What the f- Pause.
It's heavily armored, but it's not bulletproof. Your weapons will bring it down.
Oh. I wanted to see which of these would work. What is this, by the way? Why can't I not use this? Okay, well, whatever. I guess it did something there. Oop. I suppose it's wishful thinking to think it'll work on that. I guess not. There we go. Nice. excuse me, excuse me. You know, and one of the things I talked about too, I mentioned this very briefly in part 4 of Advanced Warfare, when I was cornered by one of the Goliaths, like, being able to use the double jump to get out of combat and save myself. I kind of just did it there too, like, I kind of just flew backwards into the brush over here. Like, it's not just about being in combat and being able to maneuver, which obviously is very important, but it's also, like, your options for getting out, or, like, crap, or like repositioning and stuff like that. Like, this guy's chasing me. If I couldn't fly up here, I'd have to just run back, and if I can't do that, or I get stuck or something, I have to fight him head on, and I might not win that. But with the ability to use the jetpack, I can fly away, create some distance, get behind cover, reload, you know, and try and flank him. Like, it's little things, but there's so much more to the gameplay as a result of that kind of movement. And it's not just that every other COD doesn't have that, because in a way they kind of don't, but it's that Advanced Warfare specifically lacked this so much. And maybe I'm sounding like a broken record comparing this so much to it, but having just finished it, and it being the only other kind of advanced movement game, I think it's a fair comparison, right? I think it's you know, it'd be a lot more difficult to say, well, yeah, you can move a lot faster in Black Ops 3 than you can in Modern Warfare 1. Well, yeah, no shit, right? Like, oh, hello.
Okay, where now, Kane?
Server room directly above.
What did I just use for that?
You need to hustle.
Oh, that was Immolate. Okay.
What? She has the information on those data drives.
Wait, but that's a human. What am I using? I'm using Immolate, right? Was that Hendrix or was that me? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh! Yeah, see, that's a human. Oh, I wonder if I'm...
Do not engage the Wraith unless
I wonder if you can immolate, like, hybrid enemies. Like, enemies like me who are human, but we have the mechanized stuff. I wonder if you can immolate them. Which, if that's the case, that's a much better ability then, because now I can kind of use it on, like, a lot of people. Like, pretty much everybody. Okay. Oh! I didn't consider that the robot might be able to fight without its head. Nice. Bitch! Oh, that's a grenade.
Focus on the turret. I'll draw their fire.
Your EMP grenade should disable them.
Oh, I can't. Not on these guys. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, this is why I wanted to take the EMP nades. I figured they'd be the most useful out of, like, flashbangs or whatever. There we go. Nice.
They're decrypting the drives. They're uploading directly to a public server. Every single piece of intel on
that's
those
no
drives
good.
will go straight to the CDP.
We have to take her down.
Just.
Kane, we're locked out of the command console. Options.
Oh man.
It's a biometric reader. Scan her hand.
User authenticated. Awaiting secondary input.
Secondary input? The fuck is that?
Heads up. Reinforcements moving on your position.
The two inputs gotta be interchangeable between each sibling.
Can't be serious.
We're out of time and options.
User authenticated. Good afternoon, Mother Gold. Please hold hands.
Okay, respect. We're getting shit done.
Okay, Hendricks. Interface with the console. I need you to
alright.
use your DNI as a conduit for the transfer.
Say what?
Trust me, okay? We need to perform an accelerated upload and wipe of everything on those drives. Just like we did when we wiped the Black Station data at the dock.
Better not mess up my brain, Kane.
I won't. But you may not like what you see.
Hendricks, you okay?
He's fine.
But is he though?
On the second floor, moving to engage.
Is he really? Because I noticed that he had some concerns about Kane. And now Kane just says, oh, go ahead, Hendricks. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Download at 20%.
Shit, they're blowing out the damn window.
Hostile ziplining in from the
Oh,
second
shit. Oh. That's like playing fucking whack-a-mole.
floor. Download at 40%.
More hostiles from the hallway. Cover it.
Download at 60%.
Oh, Lord.
Hang on.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Download at 80%.
Jesus.
Almost there.
Sorry, guys. I'm moving kind of fast. It's kind of coming back to me a little bit.
Reaching the second floor wall.
I played a lot of Black Ops 3 multiplayer, so I'm not unfamiliar with this movement. It's just being in not a multiplayer map setting. I don't know. But kind of coming back to me a little bit here.
Download complete. Exfil transport is inbound.
Bitch!
Job done. Now get the hell out of there.
Ugh, I gotta take a break from myself even doing it. Jesus. It's been a few years. What is this? Where are we going?
Ready Z-tracks.
We got it coming.
He's hit!
Brace for impact.
Oh! Good thing we don't have limbs to break anymore.
Plan C.
Plan C. Kane,
Plan C?
Exfil.
What?
Proceeding tertiary protocol. Echo 3.
Confirmed. Proceed to marker. 54 dock. You're going to have to hijack one of their boats.
Okay.
Keep going. Just get the hell out of there. The super tree on the far end has dock access. Go.
Can't wait. Let's get the hell out of here.
This is a really interesting, like, I don't know why this is set up the way that it is, but it's kind of cool looking. Reminds me of, and this might sound nerdy, but it reminds me of Endor. I don't know why. It's just the setup of it.
Pick a path and move!
Get your fat ass up there.
Exterior. Hendricks, move inside.
Overwatch shows 54 eyes ziplining to your position with talons in support.
That leading tree is our way out. Let's move!
Is that?
Shit. I was hoping she'd never win.
Oh, you dumb fucks didn't even kill her? I'm trying to just take it down. I thought that was the point. I didn't want to be out in the open like this until it was, but I guess whatever. It's not gonna fire at me. What did he say? Wrong place? A drone, please. Where is it? Here it is. One step at a time.
What? No plan B?
Now is not the time.
I don't want to move outside of the canopy here until this thing's done, but I don't know if you can... It's smoking, so I figured you can, but... There we go, nice. Okay, now what? Here we go. Oh.
Kane, get us out of here. This place is an inferno.
Get to the elevator. Use your Z-tracks to access the sky deck.
Oh, just jumping from the super tree.
Stay with me. I'm getting you out of here.
Look at me, I'm like a dolphin.
Kane, we've reached the airboats.
Oh, okay,
That.
cool.
Overwatch has Immortals swarming your position. You guys get on the turrets, I'll drive.
You'll drive.
You better drive
A new
fast.
meaning of remote work, huh? Well, why don't you just drive us through the fire, dumbass? Jesus. Okay.
On it. Hang on.
Maybe Hendrix was right, and this bitch is trying to kill us.
Hey, you want to drive these pieces of shit, Hendrix? I didn't think so.
Well, that was lucky.
You okay, Hendrix?
No.
Never better.
Hey, you think Kane's right? You think Taylor's team killed our people? Hendrix, what'd you say?
Oh, I forgot.
Shit. That's what I saw.
Huh. Yeah, because he saw all the data, so he would have seen even greater secrets and stuff like that. Huh. Okay. Well, we might have to take Hendrix's word on who's friend and foe then, because he saw the stuff, so I don't know. Okay, that is the end of the level. I was curious. I'm gonna cut it there, guys. We're about just over an hour again. Um, it's hard to say. I'm trying to speak more to the story now rather than the gameplay because the gameplay really is just fantastic for me. It really is good. And it just gives you more things to do than any other COD so far. So I don't want to speak too much on that. As far as the story goes, I mean, it's getting there. It is. And it's actually, it's kind of surprising because Black Ops 3 makes, it's more, how do I put this? I'm getting more out of the first, like, part or two than I actually did with the other Black Ops games. If you remember, especially with, like, Black Ops 1, but also Black Ops 2, the first part, maybe kind of the first 2 parts-ish, it's not that I didn't think that they were good, it's that I had a lot of questions, and I was still waiting to develop any sort of opinion on it. And part of that is because I kind of didn't know what was going on. I didn't have enough information at the time, right? Given it only being like the first part or two. Having said that, and now I'm at the end of this part, and the story is fine. There's nothing to it really, like in a negative way. I understand what's going on. It's kind of weird because I don't know. I feel like they've introduced this idea of deception earlier than the other games did, which is fine. Even with Black Ops 1, it was a mystery, but it wasn't necessarily a matter of there was no traitorous intentions. This has introduced that very quickly, so it's kind of hard to say who's on whose team, right? And that makes it hard to judge these characters based off of what I've seen so far, because it's like, especially at the end there, I can kind of see where Hendricks might have a point about Kane, but on the other hand, it's like Taylor is this distant person still. We have not seen or heard from him since the train go boom level, for lack of a better term, but like he hasn't demonstrated anything to us. He hasn't spoken his piece, so to speak. So it's kind of hard to see whose word we should take. Should we take Hendrix's word about Kane or Kane's word about Taylor? And then Taylor he hasn't said anything. So it's kind of interesting to look at. And then you have, on top of that, you have all of this, who's responsible for this CIA breach. And then the 54 Immortals, obviously, as a kind of a general element wanting control of that information. So you have this dichotomy of like your traditional good versus bad, right? Because you have the CIA versus the terrorists, or whatever you want to call them, right? The 54 Immortals. So you have that set up, and that's pretty traditional in its structure. But then you have all these other elements with these little characters that we've kind of come across so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of all comes together. So stories, pretty good so far. It's a little different from Black Ops 1 and 2 in that regard, but it's still good, like those were. So that's refreshing to see. I was a little bit worried about where Black Ops 3 might take it because, like I said, we're not dealing with Mason or anybody we know. There's no Woods, right? These are just characters. It's a whole new set of characters. It's a whole new setting, whole new set of events and world compared to those games, which played off of each other a little bit. Black Ops played off of World at War. Black Ops 2 played off of Black Ops 1. Black Ops 3 has not done anything, but it's not suffering as a result of that, which is refreshing to see. So that's all I got for this part, guys. I think it's going good so far. Let me know what you think. Is the video a little bit better? I hope it's not flashing in too much. I haven't noticed it, tremendously bad as it was for Advanced Warfare Part 4. So, hopefully that remains the case, because I'm going to actually just try and finish up Black Ops 3 here, because I'm enjoying it. So, I want to get through it. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.